Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Stephanie with Steph's on a Budget, and you know what today is. It's Thursday before payday, so it's time to set up our next budget. So we're going to get paid on the 10th. So looking at this, we're going to be paying all of our bills highlighted in pink this time, and it's quite a bit, y'all. So let's flip over and grab our next Paycheck tracker, and then I'm gonna just get the budget book out of the way. Stick that over to the side, and then we're just gonna be working on this guy. And then I'm gonna zoom y'all in today. So I got a few feedback comments that I needed to use some brighter ink and maybe zoom in a little bit so you can see better. So hopefully that's a little bit better for you guys. And then I'm gonna turn you too, so sorry about that. Okay, so we are gonna get paid on February 10th. So this is our second paycheck of February technically. And I've already filled in all of the bills as usual, and we're just gonna write in our dates and our numbers to see what we're looking at. So I'll bring in our calculator. So income-wise, still budgeting that same minimum, $2,600, $1,700, and then also my car insurance is due, and both of my older children each pay $60 towards their insurance. So I'll be expecting $120 from them for that. So adding all of that up together is going to give us, oh, I've done something wrong. Yikes, guys. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. It's not early, but I guess I'll use that as an excuse. So $2,600, $1,700, and $120 gives us $4,420 to work with this paycheck. And remember, we're always budgeting to the lowest. I know that one of these is higher. I'm sure the other will be too, but sometimes it's not, and I don't ever want to be caught off guard. So, okay. All right, so we've got that new track payment. And this is why, remember I said the first payment's not due till March, but I've had it in the budget since January because I wanted to kind of get a feel for how it's going to be the easiest to pay it. And I'm glad that I did because I'm already changing it for how I'm going to pay it in February. I think it's going to work a lot better. So we get paid on the 10th. So on the 10th, we're going to pull 506 for that. And also on the 10th, we're going to pull half our mortgage. So $1,150 there. Electric bill is also on the 10th, and that is a whopping $273, y'all. We've been in this house just over a year, and the utilities are significantly higher in this home than our last, which is kind of unusual in all honesty because the square footage is just slightly higher. I'm talking not even 100 square foot. So I don't know why there's such a big difference. The only thing I can think of is this new house is maybe not as well insulated, but also my husband, our garage is more of like a living space area, if you will. And so my husband's out there year round. And so he's running a space heater. And I think that that's kind of upping the electric bill a little bit. So him and I talked about it, and we think we want to get maybe some quotes for like a mini split out there. So there's like cooling and heating that's kind of tied more into the house rather than, you know, running a space heater all the time. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I know that's going to cost, and we'll definitely need to save for that. So, you know, it's definitely not something we want to add debt onto because it's not like an urgent or emergent type of need. But all that to say, $273 for the electric bill, y'all. So yikes. I do think because the utilities are higher, I have kind of talked about maybe going on to budget billing and seeing, you know, what that would look like. I've never been a fan of the budget billing, but with the utilities being higher, it might be beneficial. I don't know, something to think about. We'll see what we end up doing. But so then we also have Apple TV, which is due on, sorry guys, I forgot. Let me check. The 12th. 2/12, and that's $8. Our water bill on the 14th, and that's going to be $133. Car insurance on the 15th, and that's going to be $514. Apple Music is on the 15th as well, and that's $19. Oh, geez, Apple Music, I always think I'm going to cancel that, and then I start using it like tons and tons. I use it a lot for the gym and working out, so just not ready to commit to getting rid of it. We've got a credit card here, one of our Capital Ones, that's due on the 16th. The minimum payment on that is $25. So I think I'm gonna pay $75. Normally I would budget $100, so I'm gonna take $25 and roll it into the debt snowball. Planet Fitness is on the 17th, that's $11. Netflix is the 19th, that's $22. Got motorcycle insurance on the 19th, that's $44. Another Capital One on the 19th, also same minimum payment is $25. I'm going to do the $75 again and take the other $25 and put it in the debt snowball, so that will at least give us $50. We've got a city card, the 22nd, and sure what that, I think the minimum payment's under $200 now, but I'm going to leave it at $220 because I'm just not sure. I need to check it. And then I've got my Kindle Unlimited, that's $11 on the 23rd, and then Apple Care on the 23rd is $10. These are like the Thursday right before the next payday, so they're automatic withdrawals for my account. Usually the Kindle comes out when it's supposed to, but Apple Care is usually a day or two later, so I highly doubt I'll actually see it come out on this paycheck. It'll probably end up coming out on the next, but we'll budget for it this time. And then I'm just going to go in here and put a little A, and hopefully you guys are seeing this better. I'm hoping. Let me know down in the comments if this is any better or if I still need to zoom you in a little bit more. But I'm going to go ahead and put an A on anything that comes out automatically. So that'll be the Apple TV, the car insurance, the Apple Music, my Planet Fitness, Netflix, the motorcycle insurance, Kindle, and Apple Care all come out on their own. And that just helps me remember, like, I don't have to go in tomorrow and physically pay those. They're on auto draft from the account. So, okay, we've got all those in there. Let's hit the right button this time and we'll add it all up. $71, so $3,071. So this is definitely higher time for our fixed expenses. So if we take that from our 4420, that leaves us with 1,349. And then before I forget, I do want to jump over here. And we'll just put debt snowball, and we're going to budget, remember, 25 and 25. So we're going to budget 50. So we'll bring this 1349 over here. So we're going a little bit out of order today, but I just don't want to like forget that I took 50 out intentionally to put towards that debt snowball, that Home Depot card we're working on. So I'll just move over here and then kind of bounce around. So 1349 minus the 50 leaves us with 1298. So we'll bring back that 1298 now over to our variable expenses. And let me move this where you guys can see. So hopefully you can see that. Okay, so groceries, gonna get its usual 300. Costco, I'm gonna leave for now. Gas is 150. Spending 300, 40 to miscellaneous, 40 to like house and beauty, 100 to takeout, 100 for my husband's work, and 32 for our water. Oh, I'm knocking over Luna there. Okay, so let's see what that gives us. $10.62. So $10.62. So I'm gonna just put a line there for Costco. We just did a big Costco haul a couple days ago, so I'm not gonna need to go. And we're expecting like our rewards from our city card to come, and so that'll be a Costco voucher. So hopefully we won't need to budget Costco the next couple times. Okay, so $12.98 minus $10.62 leaves us with $236. So so we'll bring that up here to our sinking funds. And I think what we'll do here is okay, so Christmas we'll put 100. My daughter's softball will put 100, and then that leaves us 36. I feel like my other sinking funds are in a okay place, so we'll just leave that. And then I don't want to have to do all these numbers again. That was the only problem with like bringing that over, is I don't want to have to do all these numbers again. But what I do want to do is I have a house savings account with my credit union, and so it's like a sinking fund, right? But I leave it cashless because there's a specific savings account for that when we were purchasing our home. And I do want to get that back up there. So I do want to put $10 towards that, and that'll be it for sinking fund. So that's 210, which leaves 26, right? And so this other 26 I want to add into this debt snowball. So but I just don't want to have to like do these big numbers again, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna draw myself a little arrow and say we'll put the other 26 here, and that will give us that zero based budget. So we've spent every dollar that we're expecting to get. And then if the income is a little bit more, we can play around with maybe adding some more to some of the other sinking funds, or throwing a little bit more to our debt snowball, but we won't know that till this evening. So that takes care of setting up our paycheck budget. And then tomorrow we'll go to the bank, we'll pull out our cash, and we'll do our cash stuffing, see how much we were able to save in our wallet this time to add to our debt snowball, and hopefully we'll have a pretty good payment to make there. But hopefully you guys were able to see this a little bit better. And if you came back for another video, thank you so much. I hope you'll give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't already. Take care, guys. Bye.